Hey y'all, and today I want to talk about do not feel bad for being too much. Do not feel bad for having a loud personality and a joyful, playful, childlike energy. Like, I swear, I've always felt like, wow, like my personality is too chaotic. It's too, like, oh, like talking too much. But I've come to the realization that's me. Like, that's me, and that's what makes me special, and that's what makes me different from everybody else. Because so many people are so, like, in their head and they hate themselves. Like, they genuinely, as I was saying, they genuinely hate themselves and they just don't, like, feel like they should be approved for speaking. They feel like they're not allowed, you know what I mean? They're too nervous to speak and stuff like that. And I'm really not like that. Like, I had a phase, but I had to learn, like, I'm that bitch and I will forever be that bitch, and I need to step it up, okay? Because I'm meant to be, what is it, you deserve to take up space, and that's exactly what you should be doing. You don't need anybody's approval to take up space. You don't need anybody's approval to be loud, to be yourself, to have the most obnoxious, playful type of, like, personality. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's like, I'm telling you right now, like, my personality is really, like, ADHD, like, autistic, sorry. And it's like, I kind of sometimes feel like, oh my god, people feel like I'm annoying or whatever. But honestly, I don't care. I am annoying. Like, one thing about it, like, I can only hang out with certain type of people because my personality is meant for people that are evolved and that are so sure in themselves and that love themselves at the point that me being different, me being me, won't make them feel inferior or make them feel weird because themselves are that bitch, you know, and have that cute, that bitch personality, you know what I mean? So it's like, why would they ever feel like they need to make me feel less? You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you guys like an example. Literally, like, whenever I'm at work, I swear I have the most, like, fun time in my head with my coworkers. Like, it's like some of them don't really speak because they're really shy, and I just feel like I'm such a bad bitch. Like, it's like they feel very, like, I feel like they want to make me feel like I'm, like, stupid. You get what I mean? But I've came to the realization. Oh, I came to the realization that sometimes I am stupid. Sometimes I do say things that don't make sense. Some of my personality doesn't make sense. My jokes don't make sense. They might be extremely childish, and it's because that's me. Like, I don't have to change that at all. Like, since I was younger, I've always made weird jokes. I've always said things that other people could not, like, be like, oh, like, this bitch is, like, normal. You know what I mean? Like, and there's no normal. You know what I mean? There's no actual, like, definition of normal. Like, no one is normal. Like, most people you see every day, like, have, like, so many disorders. Like, you know what I mean? They probably have, like, I don't know, like, bitch, I'm not gonna start naming them, but, like, you know, a lot of people are not normal. You know what I mean? Just like a lot of people are nasty people. You know, not everybody's, like, a good person. Do you get what I mean? Wait, that actually does not make any sense because it's like no one's normal. Oh my god, like, I'm sorry, like, I need to stop because a lot of people are, like, hiding behind masks, and others make them feel like, okay, like, you should be hiding behind that mask because me too, I'm doing it too. You know, that's why when people hate on you, they hate on you for a certain reason because it's like they feel like, why is this bitch stepping out of line? Why is this bitch making me feel like I need to step it up and I need to be my authentic self when I'm not ready for that? And honestly, if I'm making you insecure, if I'm making you feel like there's something wrong with you, clearly that's a you issue and not a me issue because you're comparing. And mama, one thing about it, you should not be comparing to anybody else, um, except your own progress. And a lot of people in my past made me feel like, wow, like, my, like, what is it? I progress so fast that they feel inferior and they feel like, wow, they can't get on the level that I am. And the thing is, we're not on the same level. There's multiple things that I compare myself to people online, and it genuinely drains me. And this is, like, the whole reason why I had to learn to not compare myself, because when you do, it's like a toxic pattern. Like, it becomes like a war with yourself, you know. And Why would you want to be at war with yourself, you know? Like, you're pretty gorgeous, that girl. Like, why would you ever do that to yourself? And it's getting back to the work story, whatever, right? And I feel like I'm always annoying them, you know? But I realized that they need my energy in that workplace. Oh my god, because it's like when your energy is so like childlike, a lot of people have not healed their child self, so it's like it makes them get out of their shell more. They feel more comfortable with you around, you know what I mean? And they know you're like so authentic and you don't care, because you know when you're a child you don't care what people think, you know? Because when I was a child I didn't care what people thought. I don't know why English is not working today, but I did not care what people thought of me. And it was more when I got like older kid. Do you know what I mean? Like more I progressed through like ages. Wait. But anyways, you get what I'm saying, trying to say, like the more you get older, the more you start caring. Cause it's like the more that you want to fit in, because people judge you to, like, you know. But honestly at the same time, if you have a stable foundation, you have like people around you that aren't like making you feel like you need to change, or like you have extremely good parents that teach you that there's nothing wrong with you and like you're perfect and your personality is A1, then I don't think you'd ever go through those phases. But I feel like at a certain age you do. Like everybody does go through that, because like everybody feels the pressure of fitting in, because when you fit in you can blend in, you can be invisible, and some people want to be invisible. But one thing about it, I wanted to be invisible when I was in the lowest point of my life, and I'm such in a high point of my life at the moment. At the point, it's like, why would I ever want to hide myself? I want to be seen. Like I want to be seen, and I deserve to be seen, because it's like I'm one of one and number one. Just like Beyonce said, I'm number 101, alien superstar, cunt. Like look at this face. Like why would I ever want to be hidden? Like, please. Like my body's here as well. Like why would I ever want to hide all of that just to feel less stressed? No, less, what is it? Less less I don't know, I'm like freezing. I think I'm sleepy because I've been working since 3 a.m. in the morning, which a bitch should not be working like at 3 a.m. in the morning, but a bitch has to get money, you know what I mean? So it's like, we gotta fund our lifestyle, you know what I mean? Because we're not depending on men this season, you know what I mean? But as I was saying, and I don't like, I'm not like insecure, so that's why I want to be seen, because I feel like the only time you do not want to be seen is when you're insecure. Because I swear on God, like when you're insecure, you want to fit in. Like, let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking real. But when you truly love yourself and you push yourself to love yourself, because one thing about it, you're not gonna just love yourself automatically. You know, you have to really do the work. You know, like example, if you hate your body, get it in shape. You know, do things that would progress it. If you don't like some of your features, try to learn how to like make it look fit, make it look good. You know what I mean? Because one thing about it, I realized that heavy makeup is not for me. Heavy makeup is not for me because my face is very editorial, you know? My face is very T, my eyes are really big, you know, my lips are really big, and my nose is really, like, striking, you know? That it's, like, it fits on my face. It gives, like, that girl, and it's, like, why would I ever want to trade that with a makeup style that most people have on their face every day, you know? I don't know. I really became a natural girly, and it's, like, I would really love it. I don't know, personally, I love it because it's, like, it's really, like, eye-opening, because before I did not like my natural beauty. I felt like I wanted to change everything about myself, and now I really do love myself. Like I'm like, ooh, I love this, you know what I mean? So yeah, but do not feel bad about taking up space and being your fucking self. Like at the end of the day, no one's ever gonna fucking like you. Like everyone's gonna always gonna have something. Everyone is always gonna have something to talk about, you know what I mean? And the more they talk about something, the more it should fuel you to be even more different. Because one thing about it, I don't know, but kind of I feel like I'm a narcissist because I love when I get talked about. You know, one thing about it, I feel so sexy when I get talked about, you know? I've always had this downgrading kink though when I was in high school. Like TW, or I don't know if you need a trigger warning for this, but I remember in high school when guys that were like kind of ugly hot used to call me like slurs. It kind of made me like turn on. I used to be like, oh, like I used to be like, low-key call me that while I suck your dick. You know what I mean? You see, even the quality went like, oop, because God was like, shush it. But anyways, yes, like learn it from me. Like actually, learn it from me. Like if you go on my page and you really just scroll, you can see that. I don't know. Like if you just every gay guy kind of goes through this, and not a lot of people get out of it. You know what I mean? And I got out of it, so you should trust my words. All right. Love you, baby.